What's up everybody, it's your boy Duty back again with another video. This one is our boy DSP celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Burgergate, where our boy Phil decided to be a cheap ass and take his wife to Burger King for her birthday. Oh, how sad. Let's get into the video.
That's it. That's the housekeeping stuff. Now, what I'd like to do is to take a trip down memory lane with all of you today. Alright? If you can believe it, it was 1 year ago. A whole year! When the disaster story happened of my wife's birthday. So, what I'd like to do is give you a quick reminder and tell you the story of what happened last year versus this year and how different it is. Alright? So, here's the thing. When it's a birthday, it's a special day, you want to have a good day, right? You guys know that the way that, my life is that I work 6 days a week full time. Alright? I have 1 day a week off to spend with my wife, and half that day is typically spent running errands. Doing things like grocery shopping. If I need to do something like go to any appointments that I have during a week, I have to do on that 1 day. Like I said, I had to take Jasper to the vet, any doctor's appointments, any legal appointments, anything like that has to be done during that day. In addition, any other things, like sometimes I gotta go to the garbage dump. Sometimes I gotta go get special supplies or things that you can't just get at a grocery store. It's all gotta be done on that day off, okay? So,
Why doesn't he do like most humans and maybe once or twice a week get up a little earlier and take care of some of those errands? For example, wake up Monday morning an hour early before you normally do, which is I think what, 10 o'clock? Get up an hour early and maybe go get the cat supplies, which shouldn't take you no more than an hour to do. And then maybe Wednesday, wake up an hour and a half early and go get your supplies. Go to your grocery store, Walmart, Costco, whatever, and go get your goddamn supplies. How about that? Then you won't have to spend your whole day, your 1 day off a week. You don't have to spend it running around, running errands, and you can actually enjoy the company of your wife.
last year, my wife and I wanted to plan a special day for her birthday. And I said, what would you like to do? And she says, well, we got to do our errands and things. So what I'd like to do is plan it so we get those done early on in the day. And then we can go and do something special. I said, well, what would you like to do special? They're like, well, I love sushi. Let me look for like sushi places and something special. So what we did is there's a how can I explain it? If you drive about half an hour away from here, there's another town out there in Washington where there's a lot of shopping, there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of other things out there as well that we do every once in a while. We don't do it all the time because it's pretty far away. But, it's nice to every once in a while have a different change of scenery and do things in a different location. So essentially what we said we would do is that day we would drive out there and we would spend some time, like killing time shopping. And then we would make a reservation at a nice restaurant to have dinner at. And my wife absolutely loves sushi. So we found a restaurant that's a combination of what do they call it? Hibachi, which is where they cook the food right in front of you on one of those open flame grills. And they do like a little show when they do it. And then also a sushi bar where you can go and they'll make the sushi right in front of you, fresh, and you can make to order. So we made a reservation on her birthday to go there because she wanted to do the sushi half of it. She was very excited to see that happen. We never did that before. All right. So that day, we also decided that, we'd get all our errands done first half of the day, then drive out there, spend the day kind of doing some shopping, and then go to the restaurant. All right. So we go to do our errands and we did our grocery shopping. We got that out of the way. And then we went and had to go to the dump that week. Had accumulated trash to throw out. So we go to the dump, and we're hungry, all right? And it's early. Like, what are we going to get? It was probably like just before noonish, okay? And we're like, we're hungry. What do we want to get? Well, what's nearby? Well, honestly, like nothing. First thing, my wife says, well, let's go to the diner that we really like. There's a diner nearby that we absolutely really, really like. But last year, my wife's birthday fell on a weekend. Uh-oh. We weren't really thinking like that. We were just thinking, oh, it's her birthday, just do whatever she wants. So she wants to go to the diner that we always go
The idiot that never plans, i.e. Phil Burnell.
to for our brunch, breakfast, lunch combo because she really likes this place. We go there, the place is packed to the walls with people. Like, completely full. So we have to wait, sit there and wait if we want to eat there. And my wife's like, you know, I'll be honest, you know, I don't really like this that much. I don't want to sit around and wait. I think I'd rather do something different. And I was like, well, what? She's like, you know what? I really want to go out to where we're going to go for the rest of our day. I feel like we're stuck here at home. I want to get out there. Let's just do whatever's close by. So,
I doubt that was the case. I'm pretty sure Phil just said, hey, you know what? Let's go to this Burger King. It's just as good, knowing that it was going to be probably half the price.
we look around.
Remember what he did for Yankee Candle? Where he lied to her and said, oh, let's go to the Yankee Candle and get you a candle. Drove to this Yankee Candle that was several miles away, knowing that it closed down. And she couldn't get any Yankee Candle. And you notice he never mentioned that he went to another Yankee Candle and bought her a candle. He just forgot about it.
For things to eat. What's the closest thing? Burger King. And sadly, we're in downtown, alright? And we don't usually do anything in downtown. If we gotta drive through it to do stuff like go to the dump or whatever, we do that and then we get the hell out of there. There's a lot of traffic, I'll be honest, there's a lot of crime, there's a lot of shit that goes down there. So we try not to go there, alright? But we're there and she's like, let's just go to Burger King. I was like, you're sure? You're not joking, you actually just want to go to Burger King. And she's like, yeah, let's just get it done, let's eat, and then we can move on to the rest of our fun day. Alright, let's just do it, what the hell. So we got into the drive-thru, because Burger King a year ago, you couldn't eat inside. I don't know if you can eat inside now. A year ago, because of COVID, you couldn't go inside and eat inside. The doors were still locked, okay? We tried. The door was fucking locked.
Nothing says romance like eating Burger King on your birthday.
So, we decide to get into the drive-thru. We get into the drive-thru. What are we gonna get? Alright, admittedly, I should have went for the staple. I should have went for the thing that I know is the same. They've never changed at Burger King over the years. Something that every time I go there, I love. The Whopper. I love the Whopper. Even though it's definitely a fast food burger, even though it's not the epitome of burger goodness, it always tastes the same. It's the same flame grilled patty. It's the same condiments on a good bun. It's a good sized burger. It always tastes good. I honestly don't know if I've ever gotten a Whopper that I was like, oh, this sucks. Even when they're messy and I think shit's going everywhere, still tastes pretty good. Alright? That's what I should have gotten. But I was feeling stupid and adventurous, and I said, I'm gonna get their new chicken sandwich, which they call the Chiking. Okay? Now, my wife said, oh, I'd gotten that before. I can't remember when we had gotten it, but she said she had tried the spicy Chiking and she liked it. So, I said, alright, I'll try the spicy Chiking. Alright? So I order it. And I think if I remember, she ordered, I can't remember what she got. She might have gotten a Whopper. I can't remember, actually. No, you know what? She might have got the long chicken sandwich. I don't remember. Because that's not the focus of the story here.
The focus of the story should be your wife and her birthday, but no, you need to fixate on this nasty Chiking sandwich. When you should be focusing one, like I said, on your wife and her birthday, or maybe the fact that you actually took her to Burger King for her birthday, which is nasty, cheap, and pretty shitty of you, pimp.
So, of course, we have to eat in the car. They won't let you in. So, we drive to the parking spot, and we open up the bag, and immediately we know something's wrong. You can see sauce everywhere. Okay? So it's like you have to strategically go into the bag to even get, like, the items out of the bag. So she hands me my Chiking chicken sandwich. Okay, luckily her stuff was okay. But she hands me my Chiking chicken sandwich. And you can see the entire wrapper is wet. That's obviously a bad sign. When you're getting food and your entire thing the food is wrapped in is soaked, there's a problem here. Okay? So I begin to unwrap the sandwich. This sandwich is completely permeated in sauce. I'm not talking it's like wet, they put too much. The bun is soaked and completely covered. The chicken is doused in it and mushy because of it. Like, This is supposed to be a crispy chicken sandwich. This is the most soggy, disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life. And not just one kind, 2 kinds of sauce. It's got whatever the hot sauce is supposed to be, plus some other kind of like a yellowish sauce. Now, here's the thing. Maybe if I was at home and I was eating it on a plate at my table and I had paper towels and shit all over me, maybe if I had a fork and knife, I would try to eat this thing. The thing is completely saturated. It's already getting everywhere because the wrapper's wet, so it's already kind of getting everywhere in the car. And they gave us 2 napkins. 2 single napkins. Like, how fucking stupid can you be, right? That's all you give someone when you just gave them this sloppy, disgusting fucking mess, right? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, how am I supposed to eat this? And the answer is I couldn't. There was no way to eat that and not get it completely over myself. And if I did, if I eaten it, my whole face would have been covered in sauce. My hands, and there's nothing to wash with because they gave you 2 fucking napkins. You can't go inside to use the bathroom or ask for more. The door's fucking locked. So guess what I had that day for my brunch? Small fries. That was it. That's what I ate. Small fucking fries. And nothing else. My wife got a chicken sandwich and some fries. I ate small fries. Alright? I took a picture. I showed it to you guys for a while. Remember, it was a running joke on my streams. I complained to Burger King. Guess what Burger King did? Fucking nothing. They're scum. I mean it. That company is a bunch of fucking scumbags. So I complained to Burger King, and they say, don't worry, we're going to do something for you. We're going to contact the franchisee, show them the picture, because that does look disgusting, and we're going to get you an answer. 2 months passed, and the franchisee never responded. So I kept asking them, what's going to happen, and eventually they just ghosted me. They didn't even give me a credit. They didn't even say, oh, we'll give you a $5 coupon. They don't care. They literally don't give a fuck. So Burger King is a piece of shit company. They're supposed to be all about have it your way customer support. They don't care.
This man is literally having a 20-minute fit about a $5 sandwich that he got from a restaurant a year ago. And mind you, this is where he took her. He took his wife, his beloved wife, his soulmate. He took her to Burger King for her birthday.
Ghosted me in the emails, and they ghosted me on Twitter. They don't give a fuck. So fuck Burger King. No, really, I mean that. Hey, Burger King, fuck you. Your company sucks ass. You actually made the first half of my wife's birthday really bad last year, and then when I tried to reach out just to get some kind of restitution, you ghosted me because you're a bunch of fucking scumbags. So fuck your mother. Okay. So.
This is DSP, folks, a 40-year-old man who begs for money on stream and takes his wife to Burger King on her birthday.
That was the first half of the bad birthday from hell. Okay? Then, we said, okay, we're going to go out to this shopping area, and we're going to do some, window shopping and stuff, some date that we did buy some things.
He always hates talking about the money he spends because he knows his den heads are going to question and say, oh, I thought you were broke. Which he always claims he does, and he claims he has no money to buy anything. And right there, he just slipped up and said they bought stuff.
I think we went to like a home goods store and bought a few things for the house. I'm trying to remember what else we did. We did a few things during the day. Alright? But basically, we got to a point where like the dinner reservation, I think we had made for like 5 p.m. But it was still like 3:30. Like, what are we gonna do? We had nothing to do. We ended up like walking around Home Depot. We had nothing to do. It was kind of boring. Admittedly, like we thought there would be more to do out there, and there ended up.
Again, this is the man that made these plans for his wife's birthday. Burger King and walking Home Depot, and all because he fails to 1, plan, and 2, because he's a cheap ass.
Being way less interesting stuff to do than we thought there would be. So, it ended up being kind of a boring day, honestly. After a little bit of initial shopping that was fun, it ended up becoming very, very boring, okay? So, after all of that, finally, it's time for our dinner reservation. So we walk up to the restaurant, And basically they say, oh, dinner for two. I said, oh, well, we have a reservation. It's her birthday. We made a special reservation. Oh, whatever. Dinner for two. So basically the place doesn't even need a reservation. Like, we reserved it online. But apparently they didn't care. They're like, whatever, just come on in. It's not
They probably had no one there.
a big deal, right? Okay, fine. But we noticed something. As we're approaching the front doors, there's a big sign. No sushi today. No sushi today. The name of the restaurant is whatever the name, because I actually don't even remember what it was. It was so-and-so Hibachi and Sushi. That's the actual name of the restaurant. Sign says no sushi today. So as we're talking to, you know, the hostess, we're like, so we made a reservation specifically because we want sushi. Your sign says no sushi. She's like, oh yeah, the sushi chef has today off. And I was like, wait a minute. Your sushi chef, when is your sushi chef here? Oh, he's only here like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But the name of your restaurant is Hibachi and Sushi. It's a busy weekend. Shouldn't your sushi chef be here at the busiest time for your restaurant? Oh, he needs days off. He can't be here every day. That's just how it is. And I was like, did you ever think that maybe anywhere online, on your website, where you do your reservations, you would say that? So that we would specifically reserve a day when we could get sushi? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, you still want to eat here, right? No, bye, and we left. It was a complete waste of time. So the first half of the day was wasted on bad Burger King.
Okay, it's DSP. Anyone else I'd give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's Phil. I guarantee you he knew that, and he knew this place was going to cost money, so he went anyway, so that Kat cannot get her sushi, and pretty much they settled for some, you know, they probably went to McDonald's.
And the second half of the day was kind of not good shopping, and then we couldn't get a dinner like my wife wanted because they didn't even fucking have the sushi because the restaurant sucks. So, we left. And what did we do? We came home, and I said to my wife, you get whatever you want. She's like, well, I'm disappointed. Obviously, I wanted sushi. So we ended up, like, ordering from a place. And I don't think we had ever ordered from the place before. And it was okay. It wasn't, like, great. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was just, like, okay. And we're like, nah. Well, it is what it is, I guess. It really sucks. It was supposed to be a special day for my wife's birthday. And literally everything that could go wrong went wrong. And the only thing that didn't happen is we didn't get a flat tire. Right? Like, everything else went wrong. So, that really sucked. Alright? So this year, you know, my wife's birthday's coming up. He said, what do we want to do? Well, my wife said, I'm going to take the day off of work, so at least I can be home. But we purposely made it this time. We made zero plans. Instead, it's the opposite. Kat's going to stay home and relax all day. We purposely made sure there's nothing that needs to be done. There's no chores.
Sounds like a normal day.
Chores that need to be done today, you know what I mean? Nothing, no cleaning, no washing of clothes. She's gonna relax. She's actually been playing Days Gone recently. She's probably gonna play a bunch of Days Gone, relaxing with Jasper today. And I told her, you can have whatever you want for dinner. So this year, we already pre-ordered our favorite sushi place. During the break between streams, I'm going to go get the sushi. I'm actually driving there myself, going out of my way to pick it up and make sure we have it here, fresh. I'm not even taking chances with it being delivered and some asshole gets lost or drops it. I'm getting the fucking dinner. Okay? So, you know, I'll tell you about it probably either tonight or tomorrow. I'll tell you exactly, you know, what was in the dinner. But, you know, at this point I said, I'm taking charge of this shit. After last year, everything out of our control going fucking wrong. Have a nice relaxing day at home. And then I will be, you know, getting it everything myself. Make sure everything's good the way that it needs to be, rather than, you know, everything getting fucked up like it did last year. So it's kind of like the polar opposite. Last year, it was plan a million things, and they all go wrong. This year, just relax. Have a nice, relaxing day, and I'll take care.
What's he taking care of? Picking up the food? So literally, Soulmate just gets a day off from cleaning, and she gets delivery sushi. Wow, Phil. Wow, she is the luckiest girl alive to be married to such a dunderhead like yourself. My lord. And everything that happened to you last year was other than the shitty Burger King, which okay, but the fact that you went to Burger King for your wife's birthday, that's on you. Everything that happened that day was all your fault. And I guarantee you knew that sushi wasn't going to be available. And that's why you still made that reservation, because you would probably convince her to get something cheap, you know, like maybe some grilled chicken or something, and you wouldn't have to spend the money on sushi. I'm guarantee you that's what happened. Anyway, happy birthday, Kat. Glad that, you know, you're in this fairy tale marriage, and yeah, good luck with that. Peace out.